Hey everyone, today I'm talking about one of those grills that looks like it costs way more than it actually does, the Prestige 665 from Weber. You know the frustration, you spend weeks saving up for a grill that's supposed to be premium, only to find out the stainless steel panels are flimsy, the burners warp after 2 seasons, and the side burner is basically decoration. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I ran into that exact problem last summer when my old grill finally gave up the ghost. I wanted something that could handle a weekday dinner rush and still look sharp for Saturday cookouts, but I didn't want to remortgage the house for it. That's when I stumbled on the Prestige 665. It's got a full stainless steel body, not just a stainless-looking shell, so it doesn't feel like it's going to dent the first time you bump it with a spatula. The lid and cabinet doors are double-walled, which keeps the heat inside where it belongs and makes the outside cool enough to touch, no more singed fingers when you're grabbing a beer. One of the first things I noticed was the infinity ignition system. You press the button, it lights every burner at once, and you're not standing there with a lighter fumbling around like it's a campfire. I've used grills where half the burners wouldn't even spark, so having all 6 ignite reliably is a game-saver when you're trying to sear steaks before the kids start asking, "Is dinner ready yet?" The main cooking area is 624 square inches, which sounds like marketing fluff until you actually use it. I can fit a 20-pound turkey on the back half, a couple of rib racks on the side shelves, and still have room for a cast iron skillet if I want to char some veggies. The center grate is reversible, one side is smooth for delicate fish, the other is ribbed for those perfect grill marks on burgers. I've cooked for 8 people at a time without rearranging the food every 2 minutes, and cleanup is easier because the grease just drips through instead of pooling. Now, the infrared side and rear burners are where this grill really earns its keep. I use the side burner for sauces and sides, think garlic butter corn or a quick stir fry, without heating up the main grates. The rear infrared burner is perfect for getting a proper sear on a thick steak in under a minute, something my old grill could never do. I've even used it to finish pizzas when I'm feeling fancy, and the crust comes out crispy without turning the whole backyard into a sauna. Assembly was the part one was dreading, but Weber's instructions are actually clear. It took me about 3 hours with one helper, and the parts are all numbered so you're not hunting for the right screw in a pile of metal. Once it's together, it rolls on locking casters, so moving it around the patio is simple. I keep mine against the fence, but if I ever need to tuck it under the pergola for shade, it rolls right there. Durability-wise, the burners are stainless steel with stainless steel tubes, so they're not going to rust out after a couple of winters. The flavorizer bars above each burner catch drippings and vaporize them, which adds that classic smoky taste without flare-ups. I've had mine through 2 summers of heavy use, and the only thing I've had to replace so far is the grease tray, super cheap and easy to swap. The only real knock I've got is the warranty. Weber covers the cookbox and burners for 5 years, but the rest of the grill is only 1 year. That feels a little light for a grill that costs this much, especially the cabinet doors and side shelves. Also, the thermometer on the lid is decent, but it's not super precise, so I still keep a separate instant read thermometer in the drawer for when I'm cooking anything temperature sensitive. All in all, the Prestige 665 is the kind of grill that makes you forget you're even using a grill. It's big enough for real cooking, small enough to fit in a normal backyard, and built well enough that it should last a decade if you take care of it. If you're tired of grills that look great on day 1 but fall apart by day 366, this one's worth the investment. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the current price and any extra bundles they're offering.